This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep and start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Trying to run it. It's Daniels. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running back with the football. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And third down, it's a handoff. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's first and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
First and goal, handoff. He tests the middle but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Big decision here on the road for this offense on fourth down. These are the calls that can either suck the energy out of the stadium if it goes in your favor, or it can hype the home crowd up that much more and give them momentum if you're stopped.
Will go for it here on fourth down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football. And this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down after that previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Down play for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set out at the 40. On the ground. It's Daniels. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now the running back's got it again. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They're going to run it here. 1st down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Gators offense is on the move now. Here's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or attack.
Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Auburn, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Davidson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
They don't get the 1st down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. The Gators will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
First down and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To the air, it's Nolan. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Gators will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
To the air, it's Nolan. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go! Let's go!
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game.
Ready! Kill, kill, kill!
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Nolan. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. On the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is complete to the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
We'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down. Field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his third pick of the day. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense starts with a short field. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Gators. And the